Oh. Welcome back to Holy Pastor Doing Stuff, your one-stop shop for learning how to do things the holy way. Today, how to relax at home, which is of course what you do at home. Now this comes just in time as most of us are forced to be stuck in our home prison during the coronavirus pandemic. How are we supposed to relax when we're in prison? Anyway, I think Jesus gives us a good example of how to behave during the pandemic. Do you know how many times he went off by himself to get away from the crowds? Jesus was clearly a germaphobe. Why are you getting so close to me? When was the last time you washed your hands? Don't you know it's supposed to be self-isolation? That's what Jesus would have said. The Bible didn't record it that way, but God told me so. That's what he said. Now, the Bible also didn't record how Jesus relaxed when he went off by himself to pray. But that's what I'm here for, to tell you how he relaxed. Number one thing, don't have kids. Jesus did not have kids. If you're still working while at home with your kids, you will know exactly how smart Jesus was. Oh, he was clearly thinking ahead 2,000 years to 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. Eternally wise he was, or something. Otherwise, with kids, you'll have to suffer through a day of this. Of having them ask you to run around the house playing with them, whether or not they can have some candy. Can't they watch a movie? Can they have a snack? Not candy, just a snack? They don't like that snack. And hearing them complain that their brother is playing with a toy that they wanted to play with in an hour or so. And that's not fair. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Whew. Alright. Anyway, you'll have to suffer through a day of that until they're asleep. Many days of that until they're asleep. And then you can relax. And what then? Well, I think reading poetry works pretty well. Like this. No cloud, no relic of the sunken day distinguishes the west. No long, thin... Wait a second. I forgot. No one understands poetry. Forget that business. Too much work to try and make sense of it. Now... No hitting. No hitting. Maybe we just read a novel. But wait! The libraries are closed, so we can't do that. And I don't know about you, but I'm already sick of watching TV by this point, and I've played all my video games far too often to still enjoy them. There's nothing to do. Okay, hold on, excuse me. Alright, this time I'm calm, I promise. You know what really will help you relax the holy way? Remember that Jesus said that we must have the heart of a child to enter the kingdom of heaven. Well, what would a child do? Play dress up. Why not? Or at least pretend. You can be a 19th century merchant captain, and your spouse or friend or some other family member can be a bankrupt magician. What will happen? I don't know. But you'll have to pretend and let me know. Some hijinks, for sure. Now, kids also like to take on craft projects. And if my videographer could just move a little bit so I can read the script that I'm going to share with you. Now, those craft projects don't need to be large. Earlier, my kids made mud. Can you draw your name in mud? Try it out. I don't want to try it out. It's gross. Ooh, you know what else kids like to do to have fun? What other craft projects they like to do? You can make little ink out of berry juice. You squish those berries and make juice, berry juice ink, and then put footprints, handprints and footprints in there and make handprints and footprints all over the house. What's going on with the kids? I don't know. You know what else is fun? Apparently, Holy Pastor Sassy Wife says that knitting is a good project to do. I guess so. I don't know. Take her word for it. Oh, you know what? You know what kids definitely like to do? Color. I forgot to get an adult coloring book that I have, but there are adult Christian coloring books out there. They're great fun. You can also test how good your drawing skills are next to a kid's. Let me show you something. So here's my 4-year-old son's drawing of himself. And here's my drawing of myself. You can see who did better. Who do you think did better? Me? Sebastian, you better say me, because if you don't say me, you'll hurt my feelings. And you don't want my feelings to be hurt because my son is only 4 years old and he won't care, so you better say me. Also, you could draw your feelings for the day, and you might find that your feelings change by the day. You might even find that the drawing of your feelings that you made has been stolen by your son while you're doing a video. Here it is. Here's the one I did for today. You see, it's easy for me to draw myself up into a tight ball of black despair. But if I remember that God is with me, with us, somehow or another, I can unravel that ball, remembering that we will get through this, and I can start feeling more joy and actually enjoy the time that I spend at beach day or mud day with my kids, or even actually talk pleasantly with my wife sometimes. So draw your feelings. That might be relaxing. That's another thing. Remember God. Pray to God. That's certainly relaxing. Even if your prayer to God is a mad prayer. God, you really stink to high heaven right now. That could be a really relaxing prayer. Get it off your chest. God can take it. I promise. Okay, that's how to relax at home the holy way. And oh, by the way, take walks if you can, if you have the opportunity and the ability. Jesus walked a lot. Forget about the fact that he had to. He walked a lot. I'm sure that's why he came 2,000 years ago when there were no cars, so that he could walk and be relaxed and more calm and not go crazy. Okay, so stay well, stay healthy during the stay-at-home orders, friends, until next time when we talk about how to roll up a sleeping bag. Holy Pastor is off to his second job, keeping himself sane so he can help others stay sane. Keep it holy, friends.